What's up, guys? Today we're going to take a look at two of the Warlock's debuffs, Brand and Target. We'll look at how to apply them and what they do for us. So, let's get started. The Warlock has two debuffs that they can apply to their target. The first one is Brand, and the second one is Target or Mark. Target and Mark mean the same thing, so if you hear either one or the other, know that they are similar. So let's take a look at our first debuff, Brand. How do we apply Brand to a target? Well, the first ability is Soul Shackle. We can either have no points in it, or you can put multiple points in it, and you'll always brand the target for 4 seconds. The second skill is our CC Break. Whenever we activate this, it's on our 2. It will also brand nearby targets for 4 seconds. The next skill is Tether Blade, our X. Now this skill you will have to put at least 1 point into to brand the enemy. You can see if we take this out, we will no longer brand them. So you have to have at least 1 point into it. Our final skill is our Backstep if you spec it all the way over here to the right hand side. So this is when you hit S twice and you do a Backstep, you'll apply brand to enemies around you in a 3-meter radius. So let's take a look at what brand looks like. When I activate my 2 Soul Shackle, you can see we have put a triangle above the enemy's head. This is brand. So this is how you know the enemy is branded. Same goes with Tether Blade. When we activate that, you can see that we brand the target, and our Backstep will also brand the enemy. Now, what does brand do for us? Well, it does a couple things. One is that it will do additional damage on some skills. The first one is Wing Storm. It says on hitting an enemy with Brand will inflict additional damage to that enemy. We have a second skill that does that as well, Imprison. On hitting an enemy with Brand will inflict additional damage. Now the other effect that Brand has for us is for Leech. Now this skill we will not be able to use unless the enemy is branded. So you'll have to use, your 2 Soul Shackle, your X, Tether Blade, Backstep. You'll need to do something to brand the target to activate Leech. This goes for PvP and PvE, so it is very important. Now, let's take a look at our next debuff. As I mentioned, it's Target or Mark. It can be either or, different translations, one or the other, they do mean the same thing. So, how do we apply Target? First skill we have is Rupture. You can see it says that target for 0.8 seconds. That means we apply target to our target for 0.8 seconds. The next skill we have is our Pet Auto Attack. If you tier it up down this way, you can see that it says we will target for 2 seconds. Our third skill that we have that applies target or mark is Dragon Call. Now this one will apply target for 4 seconds if you tier it up this way in the middle, or if you apply Dragon Helix, this will also put target on the enemy for 4 seconds if you tier it up this far. The final skill is Wing Storm. If you tier it up 3 points down this side, on hit it will apply target to the enemy for 2 seconds. So let's take a look at what target looks like. So I'll activate my Dragon Call. You can see it applies a target above the enemy's head. So what does target do for us? Well, our right click bombardment is normally a 0.7 cast time. We can use it while moving. The right side is instant cast, so this applies to this tier, and this tier. The 0.7 second cast time will become instant on a marked or targeted target. So you can see when we activate Dragon Call, and we mark the target, bombardment then becomes instant cast. So that's Brand and Target. If you guys have any questions, as usual, please leave them below the video. I do stream over on Twitch TV. That's Karth_WS. Want to check some of that out? We'll be playing a Warlock on NA, so come check that out when I speed level that. Or if you want to learn some more about PvE or PvP, I'm always glad to help. But if you guys don't have any questions, I'll see you guys later.